play with my scuff. I'm gonna play with a golden PS4 controller. And we're gonna see how this goes. It all depends on where we are right now. Hey, whoever's watching, welcome to the stream. Nice. Where do I have to go? I finished my geometry. It was a quiz, and I missed the homework.
On what?
It was like radius and stuff like that.
So what'd you say about the homework?
I missed one homework.
For geometry?
Yeah.
So you gotta do it.
What in the ever-living?
Vengeance for my sisters.
Okay.
In assist.
Oh, great, another one of you. Ow, oh great. Wow, I love getting comboed. It's so cool. So amazing, so fun. Fucking fantastic. Epic! I can do this. I can do this. I'm not used to the button layouts, because on my scuff it's different. Well, I'll get used to it. Please just let the game load faster. Like, can you do a thing that can let it load faster? Please, thank you. I would appreciate that. Spawn me in, please. Please. Up here. Okay, there we go. Run! Run! Oh, Jesus. I still got it.
Ship crashed. You were fleeing from something. Slim BD.
It's over here. Aha. Ah.
Hey, BD, take a look.
Come on. There we go.
Let's see what you found.
Power and control tube. Knew there was a secret up here somewhere. Come on, there we go.
The Night Sisters used to call their leader Mother. She used powerful magic.
Oh, God damn it. So do I need to push it and freeze it? This is really tall. What the ever-living?
That thing looks like trouble.
Yeah, no duh.
All right. Enough running. Don't lose sight of him. Kill the intruder.
Come on, dude. I made it all the way over there just to die. Doesn't make sense. The pairing takes a shit ton of time too. Like, God damn it. I'm all the way back here. I'll keep running it. Eventually I'll find my way. Okay, I jumped up here, right? Okay. Then I walked over here. What's over here? Nothing, right? Yep, nothing. Okay. Now I go over here. And I freeze fast. Up. Oh, jeez. I thought I... Oh my god, come on! Oh, for crying out. What the... Gotta climb all the way up here. And that big thing's gonna come out of nowhere, right? Yep! We even took one of the Knight brothers.
Ready to die, Jedi. He's mine. The intruder is weak. Understood. You cannot stop us all. Fight was a mistake. You can't win, outsider. Stop moving. Where is your skill? Keep on him.
I'm upset that this isn't like Minecraft, where if you get them to hit each other, they start fighting each other. That'd be really helpful.
Enough, outsider. I'll get you.
You want to scan? You want to scan that? Okay. Can I get a stim?
Stim. Nice throw, BD.
Where do I go from here? Okay, that area is blocked. So I guess I go down here. Oh, great. Huh. Echo.
There is no place for you here. The brothers will kill you if you stay.
Come. I'm certain they are no match for your power.
There we go. Now we got a shortcut. Okay. We go over here now. I don't like when it's dark over here.
Only death awaits you here.
Oh, that's very... Oh, meditate. Thank God. Okay. Huh! Alright. Is there anything I can climb on, or... Oh, I guess I just dropped down there. And then we drop down here. Then I just dropped down here. I don't like this. This feels like a boss battle.
Wait up. It might be dangerous.
This feels like a boss battle already, and I don't like this. Interact. Oh, dear God. Oh. Oh, boy. Gorka! What the? Ah! Ow! What the? I don't know. It's a big bat thing. I don't know. Oh. What the? Why? Why? Why network error? Get me back in the party. Jesus. Why network error? Out of all times now. What are you doing? Hello? Oh. Huh? Oh god! Oh god! Oh, it's flying away, what? Ow! Ah! I was so close, I could have beat it first try. But I was so stupid. Oh god, well I know what I need to do now. I need to wait for him to use his right attack, and then he slams this thing in the ground, and I just attack that. Okay. Oh, hey Josh. Are you not in the party? Oh, there you are.
I like how I send something political. I get instant likes.
What do you mean you sent something private?
No, political.
Oh, political, yeah.
And but my arts, it takes like about an hour just to get a like. But when you send something political, just seconds. All right.
Yeah, you gotta join the cause. I'm fighting this giant back thing, the Gorgora, whatever the hell it's called. I knew something bad was gonna happen. This looked like a boss battle arena, and I was right. Why am I never not right? Hello.
Elijah, you know why I named that beast?
What'd you name it?
Elijah. Because they called Gregory the freaking fat white bird, and I was like, that's Elijah. But honestly, I hate that bird. I hate that bat, I mean.
Ow. Ah!
Help me, BD.
Yeah, help me, BD. I don't like you.
That's 5 minutes of the freaking post. I already have 10 likes. And all I did was just copy Elijah what he put. Because when they saw your post, I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
Stim me, BD.
Like, you know how you put like Blackout Tuesday and they had the black card? I did the exact same thing. Blackout Tuesday. Black card. Oh yeah, when I joined, why you leave? I was like, what?
I got a network error when he joined.
Damn, your Wi-Fi did not still want to see me.
Where'd
my,
you?
My PlayStation something. It's something.
All right, Gogora, let's do this. Oh.
I like how now it's like, no Prime up, it's all about the I was like, okay.
close to beating it.
I keep forgetting.
I just want to say this is actually easier than the Sixth Sense, Ninth Sister battle. I had so much trouble against that, but here I'm having fun and beating it at the same time.
You having fun beating up yourself? I keep forgetting that I could strike the pride mode.
No!
Did you die?
I died. I jumped too early and I landed in the black mist thing. Why can everything do that? They slam the ground and the black thing just comes out of nowhere. Started with the Ninth Sister, now this Gorgara, whatever the fuck, it can do that.
I honestly want to comment, bro.
Why? Because you're getting so many likes?
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna quit art because my art's because I don't get no likes instantly, but when you send something political, instant likes.
Greg's calling me.
I like how you said Greg is calling him. Dude, I do not even hear a sound after. Hey, can you put it in speakers so I can hear? Hey, what's with the part conversation here?
Alright.
What was with the private conversation, man?
I almost fell off the map right there. I would have been so angry.
Wait, what were you guys talking about?
He was talking about the Blackout Tuesday thing, how it's flooding his Instagram. And
bro, I like honestly, same here. Honestly, just black, and
another thing.
Hand tie, black.
Another thing. He was talking about how the live chat wasn't working for my stream. He tried to type in "you suck," but it didn't go through.
Yeah, I tried to type Jedi, but it didn't work. Is that an uttered light question mark? Yep. You think I should quit art and just send political stuff? Just post political
You're gonna
stuff?
get so fucked if you do that.
Elijah, I'm getting more likes instantly than freaking my art. It's not Josh Teen artist, it's Josh Teen political.
It's Josh Teen politics. Ow.
But honestly, I'm about to quit my art skills and just do political stuff. Oh, the dwarf is calling me.
I want to say something because you're talking about making your shit political.
Uh-huh.
Do that because in the second you say something really fucking stupid, I'm gonna get pretty pissed off at you.
Greg, I'm getting more likes than my art skills.
Because nobody fucking cares about your art. You're being like this is because it's part of a movement, which is really annoying.
I agree with you, brother. I agree with you.
Alright, well, that's about all I want to say.
But to be honest, people are being too dramatic about this, man.
I mean,
Don't lie to me. You know this is the truth.
no.
We've been through this.
No, when Martin Luther King Jr. saw that peace was the way to like change, and look what we're doing now. We're fucking setting stores on fire, looting shit. Like this is I'm starting to see if like I'm starting to wonder if people are like starting to like twist like they see the event and they change it to like what they want.
They take the advantage of it, yeah.
Yeah, they take advantage of it. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. All right, Gorgoro, let's fucking do this again. Come on! Oh hi.
In my honest opinion about like all about like this like Black Lives Matters and all that stuff, I'm gonna say this in stream. I really don't care. Is that people are doing this out of boredom?
Out of boredom?
Yes.
I just think we're taking it too far. Like we can do like more peaceful things. We could do like protests or like a sign, like signs, and we like try to like talk to like the government or like the governors and stuff like that. Like we try to start like real change. And now we're just setting stuff on fire. I remember seeing this video of this guy who was like getting really angry and like sad because they burned his store down. And he was like, "Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I understand like all the like, cops and stuff like that, but why are you doing this to my store? Like, come on, I didn't do anything wrong." So, yeah. That's...
For me, like the thing on like all of this happened, I like how freaking anonymous just comes out like, "What's up, guys?"
Yeah, I know.
Oh my! You've been gone for 6 years, so now you come back.
I also love how we basically have another goddamn civil war. Like, come on. America's great, but America sucks at the same fucking time. I can't.
But you know what I don't understand? Why is it only this guy? Why is this guy getting so much attention? While a lot of people who are black died because of cops. Like why?
You look angry,
What makes
sir.
this? Like what makes this guy so special that now this happened again? It's like civil war once again happening. But yeah, like I said, I think people are just doing this because they're bored. Because what, we've been stuck in our houses like for 2 months now?
Well, 3.
3 months now? Like I understand, yes, Black lives do matter. It really does. It really does. But I think we really know that, in my opinion. But honestly, I really hate it. Like I'm getting more likes than my own art instantly. You know what? I'm gonna make a challenge.
You know what that reminds? You know what that reminds us of? Like someone tweeted up like what's it called? Kendall Jenner. Like they were just like, why don't you actually like do something to like help out with the movement? And she said she did, but all she did was just nominate people for like a challenge.
Hmm. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna give a challenge. If this beats my most liked art, I'll switch my account to political.
What the fuck? You're gonna turn to like Alex Jones, man.
Uh-huh. I'll give that challenge. If this political post that I put gets more like than the most freaking likes that I have on my art, I'll change my whole account to political.
Howdy, Kent.
Howdy.
What? Oh, hold on. I like how this stream is turning so fucking political. What do you think of what's going on like right now in the U.S.?
Right now, in terms of what? Because you're
Like
gonna need to be a
all- like
lot
a-
more specific. There's a lot of shit going on. Be more
like
specific.
like the
What's
protests
happening now?
like the protests over George Floyd and shit like that, and not more like protests, more like riots. Like what do you?
Okay. I'm gonna say some very controversial things,
It's okay. I already said.
and you're gonna hope, you're gonna pray to God that your stream does not get taken down.
Again,
but
I already said.
Josh said it. If that like blackout post gets more likes than his most liked art, he's gonna turn his page into a political page.
Congrats.
Alright,
really
like,
am.
Yeah, what could go wrong with a 16-year-old talking about politics?
Bro,
But-
I don't even know one thing about politics. The funny part.
Exactly, that's the funny part. So let me explain my perspective and things like that. So I absolutely support the Black Lives Matter. I absolutely do.
yeah, but do you think we're taking it a little too far?
Yes.
I'm not done with my statement.
Go. Okay, go on.
However,
However,
this is where we're starting. However, there should be no rioting involved. That is fucked up. I don't know if you've heard about this, but Logan Paul was involved in the riots, and
I thought it was Jake Paul.
What a great.
I thought it was Jake Paul. Oh, it was both of them. God damn it!
But
What a
however,
surprise!
I don't think that we should be having influential figures. They're not really influential. They're pieces of shit. But people think they're influential. Influential in air quotes figures who should be getting in on this. They should be using their power and
to like try to
their
stop it, like
influence to try and
Gabriel
stop the
Alexius.
riots.
Gabriel
To try and stop the
Alexius.
riots.
Gabriel
So-
Alexius.
Right.
one guy took
and so-
the least savage thing I've seen in a while was a guy taking Legos from the fucking Target. But other than that, that's like
But so, I absolutely support the movement because, you know, and to all the white people who say all lives matter, yes, they do. However, that's not the point of the thing. It is, the point of the thing is for minorities. You know, it just started with black people because they seem to experience the most
oppression.
oppression from the United States government. And the thing is that all lives do matter. Yes, that's correct. However, nobody matters more than anybody else. It's just they're fighting for equality, right? But rioting is not the way to do that. Peaceful protesting, you know, you can look in the past and look at like figures like Malcolm X.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Martin Luther King Jr.
Rioting. Malcolm X did not do it correctly. Like, did what he do have an impact? Absolutely. But I don't think he did it correctly. I think like people like Mahatma Gandhi and, you know, Martin Luther King and hell, I'd even go as far as saying Nelson Mandela, because he didn't really his specific things did not invoke violent protests, but you know, the way that they were reacted to invoked violent protest. And I think that the rioting doesn't help, but I also think that the way the U.S. government is not the way the U.S. government is handling it is also not correct either, because they are fighting against police brutality, and the U.S. government is using police brutality against them in their fight against police brutality.
Yeah, I know. One other fucked
So-
up thing is that like with all the white supremacist rallies, they like just they were just like suggesting like, hey, you should go off, like stop doing this. But with the protests, like with the riots,
Yeah, it's like you
police
can use
like,
rubber
tear
bullets
gas.
to shoot these people,
They're
and they're
using
using
tear
tear
gas.
gas. Yeah, they're also using rubber bullets,
Oh my
which I don't know if you know
It's
the effect of
non-lethal,
rubber
but-
bullets. Rubber bullets are not lethal, and they will not penetrate unless, you know, you're like right up on someone. But they can do some damage. Okay, they can break bones, they can cause internal bleeding, they can do all of that stuff. And that's absolutely not the correct way to handle it. I think I can say from, you know, because okay, I had black friends in high school. I'm still dating a mixed race person, you know, and I've asked her opinion on it, you know, and I still have black friends like today. and I've asked their opinions on it, and all of them have said, you know, these are all rational people, I'm gonna say, in my humble opinion, so I don't know how far that goes, but, my opinion I'm saying, but they all agree, they're all on relatively the same page of, we need to do this peacefully, because if we don't do this peacefully, things like this will happen.
It's gonna get escalate.
But also, I think our
It's gonna get
problem
worse.
is that I don't think that the specific problem is just blacks. I think that we're resorting back towards the 1960s with Donald Trump as the president. And this isn't coming like, oh, he's super far left. Like, no, I'm really not. I identify as a centralist because I vote both ways, depending on, you know, the person, what they support, things like that. So I don't give a shit about political parties. Honestly, my opinion of political parties is they can go fuck themselves. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about the fact that neither side of the issue is handling it even remotely close to correctly. I think my city's doing okay in terms of things, because they're shutting down. Like, we've got a curfew on Denver. It starts at 9 p.m. and goes until 5 a.m. And the only people who are allowed to be out are those that are, you know, essential, that are workers, you know, who are traveling to or from work and all of that stuff. And I think that they're doing okay with that. You know, there's significantly less rioting here that I've noticed since that happened. And that's a good thing. Hang on, give me a second. I'm going to take a sip of drink.
Sip of drink.
It's Dr. Pepper cream soda. What? Sorry, my mom was like screaming. But so I think that the issue that they're trying to that people are protesting against is absolutely a valid issue. Okay, it is, and I can see that. Like, I have seen it in action. I have seen it within action, you know, of police brutality towards people. I had one at work literally less than a week ago. This wasn't against a black person, this was against a Mexican. But, you know, the stereotype was absolutely real. Yes, he did steal something from another store, and I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm just saying the way that it was handled was not okay. You know, this kid was a 16-year-old guy, and they thought he had a gun. And this was like the first active shooter-esque scenario that I have had at work. I say at work specifically.
Wait, this happened at your job?
For reasons, yes. I say at work specifically because I have experienced this outside of work. But, you know, where I was a customer, so I know how to handle it. And, you know, this isn't a very rich area. I don't work anywhere near where I live, and where I live is not the best area, I'm gonna say, frankly. But, you know, where I work is a very, very wealthy area where you do not see this. And so, you know, people had never, most of my coworkers didn't know how to handle it, the managers didn't know how to handle it. It was me and one other woman who were like the only people who stayed aside from managers, but managers were basically just like in the back, trying to figure out what the hell to do, you know? And, you know, you got to hear police whipping a kid with batons, a 16-year-old kid, and shouting, he has a gun. Now, the kid also did reach for an officer's gun. Gesundheit! So I'm not saying that what he did was justified or right in any way.
But the actions taken were
But the actions taken by the officers, you know, I appreciate officers, you know, and what they do, and if as long as they are not corrupt and they are not, you know, like that. I understand that, yes, it was thought he had a gun, however, I don't think beating the living shit out of this kid into oblivion, because I saw him sitting outside after, like, he was in cuffs and they were going through his bags and stuff like that. Because he had a backpack and then he had another bag. He had, like, a smaller, like, handheld bag. Neither of which had a gun, mind you. But this kid, the kid's face was kind of mutilated. I would say. I mean, he was bleeding from the mouth. It looked like his cheekbone had been smashed in. His jaw had definitely been broken, and he definitely had a dislocated shoulder. Resisting arrest. Yes. Is this the most ideal way to handle it? No. Because I think if it was a white person, I think it would have been handled completely differently. I do. And, and I support the movement, once again, I do. But it needs to be more of a peaceful movement, because otherwise we will, otherwise we're just sinking to the level of the cops. And the way that
another fucking civil war.
We're gonna also, yeah. But I'm also gonna put it out there, I am white. I am very, very pasty ass white. You've seen, you know who I am.
I've seen your face.
I'm very fucking white. Okay.
Yes, we know. We know you're 100% white.
Right.
But people in my stream probably don't know.
But his stream doesn't. That's what I'm saying, is that the stream knows nothing of what I look like. And I have dated plenty of, I have dated, and known plenty of black people that I am still friends with to this day, and we will continue to be friends and things like that. And they don't think that this is being handled correctly. And I don't think that this is necessarily, this is absolutely not the correct way to handle it. It does need to be peaceful. Again, I'm going to keep reiterating that point, because that is the point that really needs to be reiterated. And I think that, and I was reading posts on social media about the Blackout Tuesday thing, but really it's not like, post a picture of a black photo on Tuesday to support the Black Lives Matter movement. That's not what it is. And people need to realize that that's not what this is. It is, you are supposed to post it with information along with the photo. So anybody, I don't know how many people are in your stream, but anybody who has posted that photo that literally just says Blackout Tuesday, the hashtag, delete it off social media. It's doing nothing. I understand that you're trying to support the movement, and I understand that you're trying to, help and give your support, regardless of what race you are. But no, it does matter. Giving your support does matter. Because that's how things change, is supporting movements that are already, that are not exactly, that are different from the status quo, right? I mean, hell, I signed a petition yesterday. I read through the whole thing, and it was what it was deciding tax rates for big corporations and how much they were allowed to tax you on your purchase. And how much they were allowed to jack up prices. And I read through, I think it was a 15 or 20 page pamphlet of it on my lunch from work. And, I fully agree, is that big corporations should not be allowed to, do that. But the point is understand what you're supporting and know what you're doing before you do it. Okay? Get all of the information from as many sides and sources as you possibly can before you decide to do something like that on social media. I know that you follow, you do know, you have seen my social media. I don't know if you saw the thing that I posted on my story on social media a couple days ago. It was a woman she was in a lecture hall at a college. She's a college professor, but also an equal rights activist. I forget what her name is, but she was speaking to white people, and they were all in the auditorium. It was only white people, and the statement that she said was, if you are white, and you are okay with being treated how blacks, Asians, Mexicans, all minorities are being treated right now, openly, and that you see on social media and things like that with the violence and brutality, please stand. Nobody stood up. And then she said, I don't think you understood the direction. If you are okay with, and then reiterated all the points, please stand. And then she said, look around and notice how nobody's standing. It means you know what's going on, you see what's going on, you hear about what's going on, and you're not okay with it for you. So why the fuck are you okay with it for other people? And I thought that spoke volumes. And I think that that's something that needs to be addressed. And I think that video specifically needs to be circulated around a little bit more on social media, because as opposed to like black people and other minorities, just because most of the videos that do circulate around are black. That's why I'm kind of defaulting to that. But minorities, getting the shit beat out of them by police. We need to speak. We don't. Yes, all minorities matter, and yes, all lives matter. But again, we're speaking about minorities here, and I think that they need to be more appreciated, if you will. But also, they need to have the same treatment. And I think that, and people have suggested, giving white people the same treatment that these people have had for hundreds of years, and just so they understand. And I don't think that that's necessarily the solution either, right? I don't. I think that the solution is that we need to be able to treat people equally without, regardless of race, skin, sexual orientation, religion, any of that. We need to figure out a way to not objectify people in that way and define them by what they look like or who they are as a person. You can absolutely judge who they are as a person. This is something that I live by, and I would recommend that other people do as well, but it's not, keep in mind, you're taking advice from a 19-year-old, so, if you're really taking advice. But treat everybody with respect until they give you a reason not to. And, and then I also, this is a quote that I still hold very near and dear to me, like to this day, even though I learned this over 2 years ago, was don't take anything personally from people you don't know personally. Any of their opinions, what they say to you, any of that. It doesn't matter. And you can absolutely talk about how we should, we need to be taking in, the opinions of all these white people. No, you don't. You really don't. You need to be taking in, you need to look at the facts here, okay? Police brutality towards minorities is significantly higher than it is white people, like, collectively towards minorities, than white people alone. And single-handedly even more towards blacks than any other combined. And I think that is because of the racial bias towards the fact that we had slavery in the past, and but all of these southern states have grown up, knowing this racist activity. I guarantee you, almost anywhere in the South, you can probably walk into a building and sit there for an hour, and you will probably hear an N-word dropped at least once. Within an hour span. And I'm talking midday, I'm not talking 2 in the morning type shit where you're gonna see 4 people. Right, I'm talking let's say 2 p.m., somewhere around noon, lunchtime.
What, at a fucking Outback Steakhouse?
I don't care where it is, okay? Hell, you can go to fucking Waffle House, man. I don't care, if you wanna go sit in a KFC, go for it. Obviously, I'm making jokes immediately directed at you, by the way, since you're streaming. And towards you. But I think that the way that both sides are handling this is absolutely incorrect. And I feel like if there was a start over button, I would be hitting it hundreds of times by now.
Yeah, all you
start over, try again, start over. Because we need to not have. We need the government to listen. We need Trump to not be a racist, fascist piece of shit. Which I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. Yeah. So, there's been a photo circulating around social media. I don't know if you've seen it, but when the Pride movement was happening right before gay marriage was legalized, Obama had the White House lit up in pride colors, with the lights that shine on the White House. And I don't know how real this photo is, but I know for a fact that the Trump photo is real. Trump basically went and decided to hide in a bunker because he's a little bitch. And you know how say mama don't raise no bitch.
Raise no bitch, yeah.
Yeah, Trump was raised to be a little bitch. And
he is the person who said his father gave him a small loan of $1 million. So
yeah, but also there was one that I saw where it was a picture of it was a post from Twitter. And, because obviously Twitter circulates to every other fucking social media, because Twitter's irrelevant, unless you're trying to, like, shoot out an information about something.
And you're trying to dig through a freaking celebrity's old posts and try to use it against them in 2020.
Right, but no, I'm not talking about, somebody didn't dig through, like, posts from Trump. They dug through, like, things that Trump has done that were racist. And it said, and it was like, people from the right say, show evidence of Trump's racism. And, and obviously this is the uppercase, lowercase bullshit thing that people do, like, to make you sound stupid. And so this woman did, and this woman definitely looked mixed in her profile photo on Twitter. And she said, okay, I will. And pulled up at least at a minimum 20 examples
of Trump
from the past 30 years. This because it was technically 27 because or 29 because the first one happened in 91 on the post. But there were a collection from the last 3 years where he has been in office, and it went technically, because from 2016 to 2020, I think held at least 10 or 12 examples towards complete racial bias. And again, this is not okay. We're gonna start and preface everything that I say with "this is not okay." The way that things are being done is not okay.
I think we're a little too deep in to be like, hey, look, I'm sorry. We just like start over from the beginning. We're a little too deep for that.
Right. Yeah, obviously. But, if I had a do-over button, I would be hitting it right about now. Redo America entirely with no slavery. But I think that, okay. But also, I think if we look back at the past and we look at, like, how many other, like, civilizations and countries actually used slavery that are no longer racist, you'll find that there a lot actually are. Egypt, for example. India, as well.
What do you mean
the Mesopotamia region. What do you mean, what have I done?
No, okay, so we have this Rick and Morty, what's it called, board game, right?
Oh, Lord.
And yeah, we never played it because it was a little too confusing. Me and my dad thought it was a game we could set up and we could just start playing easily, but the rules are so complicated. So it was like, we're just gonna try this another time. And we had the board there, and my mom walked past, a piece of her clothes got caught in the board, and it all fell down.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you for getting that from me. I'm going to urgent care. Just so you got the ear infection.
All right, be safe. He's out there?
But anyway, yes, that is my rant. I think that the way that the United States government is handling a lot of things is very incorrect. So, I am going to bring COVID, congratulations, you're now demonetized, into this.
Congratulations, you're now demonetized. I'm not even able to, you know what's
I know you aren't even
YouTube?
able to, like, yeah, you what?
You know what's fucked about YouTube? You have to have 1,000 subscribers to start getting monetization. What the fuck?
Wow. But so
I somehow have to have 1,000 subscribers, then I get money? What? For putting my videos out? Really?
But so
I don't
yeah,
even,
because
I don't
that's
even
the
have
point
a
at which you
job
can
yet.
start
Also,
getting mad.
fuck COVID-19. I was supposed to get a
No,
job
no.
this year, but then fucking COVID came out of nowhere and fucked everything up.
Let me explain. No. Let me explain how we are handling it absolutely incorrectly, as opposed to like other countries. So, China, yes, they are having economic issues now because of what they did. However, they also have a very low like infection rate now because people aren't fucking stupid in China, unlike Trump. Sorry.
Oh, and no, there are we don't.
Well, 'cause
they probably also not have
China
people
shut
who are
the-
going
China
out
shut-
and fucking protesting against the quarantine. We don't have that. They don't have that shit. We
Yeah,
do.
no, but China, no. But the difference is that we like half-ass shut shit down for 2.5 months, and it does nothing because we half-assed it. China shut everything. When I mean everything, like they had like a week notice, like a week or 2 weeks notice. Everything was shutting down except for like hospitals, police,
Sorry, my mic cut out.
and like that was it. Like those were the only things that shut down, or that did not shut down, were like hospitals and then police officers, and like medical personnel things that absolutely need to be there, right? Like like you had to buy your groceries in advance. They weren't even fucking open. And they shut it down fully for 2 weeks, yeah. And now they have their shit under wraps, but of course we don't because we're stupid. Again, this is all completely
Home of the
objectively
brave
absolutely.
and the fucking free.
Home of the stupid and the free. Try again. Bravery does not mean... Bravery absolutely does not... Hey, by the way, we should play Uno. But
I just see in the top left. He checked.
Do I have Uno or did I delete it? Oh no, I have to Uno. I have Uno. Never mind.
Do you both have Uno?
I mean, I do.
Go wee wee.
But I'm playing, what's it called?
Jedi Fallen Order? Great. Change that.
Jesus, my ears.
I wanna play this game!
Not right now, you don't.
Yeah!
To be honest,
No, you ain't.
It kind of invited me in the perfect timing because this kid beat my ass. I was like,
Wait, I'm about to beat this boss.
Josh got whipped.
no, I was beating his ass and then he freaking just did a reverse car on me. I'm like,
Scrub.
Oh, that was close.
But
Alisha.
again, don't take my advice completely seriously, because what could I know? I'm a 19-year-old. But I don't think that anything is being handled correctly at all by the US government currently with, in regards to the pandemic and the protests and all of that. And just to make things worse, Pride Month is coming up now. So we'll probably see shit about that in the news too. Shockingly enough. But I don't think that the way that any of this is being handled is at all correct, because there should not be violent protests and there should not be violent retaliation against the violent protests that are about stopping police violence. Because that seems really hypocritical and kind of stupid. But, again, what could I know?
Oh my, I got
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I got climbing claws. Oh boy.
You should join the game.
I semi beat the boss. He ran away.
Alisha.
Keep sending him invites, Josh.
Alright. Alisha, you know how many likes I got now?
How many?
Freaking 18.
18 invites to what?
No, likes.
No,
because he made a political post. He got too many likes for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's like under 30 minutes. I get freaking 24 likes after 2 hours.
Nice. Nice.
So if I just say something political, I just get instant likes.
I'm pretty sure that's every like Instagram influencer ever. If I support this right, I'll get me likes. Anything on here? Nope. Anything over here? Oh wait, nope. That's a echo.
The strongest Night Brothers faced a rite of
Yeah, that's it, you know who I'm a blame on?
of this creature.
Or what?
You know who I'm gonna blame it on?
Greg.
Yep.
Josh has this thing where he blames everything on Greg, even though he's not there.
I know. That's why we
Greg's
blame
fault.
everything on Josh. In public.
Yeah, it was my fault that I brought tacos to this world. Sorry.
I hope you realize that tacos were actually based off of an English dish.
I know.
And then just thoroughly thoroughly improved that English dish.
Yeah,
That's all they
pretty
are.
true.
They it's basically I forget what the English dish is, but it's it's basically it's got all of the contents of a taco in it, and then Mexicans were just like, let's put this in a tortilla, and it was better. Like that's
Really
basically
was.
what happened here.
Yeah, we just added like a little ingredient to it, like. Alright, fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
And they
that
added sorry, they also added spices.
No, that's an Indian thing.
No, that's a Mexican and black. Actually, no, they probably added tequila. That's probably what they did.
Yep, there we go.
There you go. There you go.
Climb! Cal, I swear to God, I will gut you.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say we,
there!
I was gonna say we bought papusa, so that's good too.
Okay.
I feel like
We're
no
being
one knows what's a
taken!
papusa.
We're being taken!
Kent, you know what's a papusa?
No.
I'm still hitting you! I'm
Fuck.
still hitting you! Screw off!
Oh.
I will
It's
keep
like,
attacking you!
Wait, that's Spanish for fuck?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No. It's how's it
Eh!
translate?
L2! Come on!
I forgot what's the name of that food.
Yeah!
What's it called?
Where are we going?
Fuck, what's it called?
Oh,
Oh no, wait, I'm done. It's, a churroso? Churroso? Cheese churros? No.
I missed it! No!
I can't remember the
Yeah!
English version.
I'm back on you! Where do you think you're going? Come on!
They have like
Gorga!
melted cheese in
Gorga!
it.
Come on!
It's not a cheese sandwich, it's like,
Fight me!
they use freaking tortillas for it. Instead of a bread.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay.
It's breaking!
was
It's
called.
breaking! It's
Or not
breaking!
something, it's like cheese something. And then it's other C, but I forgot how you pronounce it again in English.
Alright, it's time, BD! This is the ultimate
That's what-
definition
that's
of
what-
YOLO! This is the ultimate definition of YOLO!
Hey, you know what the ultimate definition of YOLO would be? Get off a fucking Jedi and get on Uno, you pussy. We're sitting in the party.
This is the coolest boss fight I've ever been in. Wait, why are you falling? Did you lose your breath? No. No. Stop
You said,
spinning.
did you lose your breast?
Breath. Ah! Ah! Is it dead? Oh, I got skill point. It must be
It's
dead.
so dead.
You okay?
No, that's a type of cheese. No.
Yeah, I'm great. Wish I could say the same for this creature, though.
Fucking college, fuck.
That was the coolest boss fight I've been in a while.
Great. What? I didn't sneeze.
Yes, you did. Bless you.
Cole, you're just crazy. Hey, you want to get on Uno?
I at least want to get off of this planet.
How long will that take?
Not
Not that long.
not long.
It's gonna probably take at least 2 minutes or so.
Oh, also, I definitely have, like, bigger gauges now than I talked to last time. Because, oh, last time I didn't even have them when I talked to you guys. And 9 out of 10.
Oh, come on!
Meaning I've literally doubled in size.
What the? What the?
I'm getting mad that I can't find this fucking shit.
Oh, you guys have fun with that.
Have fun with
Got it.
what? Are you about to get your ass kicked?
Perhaps.
No. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. There's where you start getting destroyed. Oh. Didn't know that.
No, I'm dead. I'm
Nice. Oh, nice. Respawn. Don't get off the planet. Pause. Why did you hear tortilla spoken by Google Translate?
Because I just want to make sure. Wait, that's how you say it in the English version? I can't say it in the English version. Tortilla.
More like corking tortilla.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen to me. Shut up. I hate you. Tor. T. Yeah.
So I guess it's just my default.
Yeah.
All together now.
Tortilla.
Well, that's better.
So I'm expecting to continue.
Pause. Gojira.
What?
Pause.
No.
Stop it.
No, I want to get to the next meditation.
Fine, we're
But
starting without you.
Have you ever had like a cheese tortilla, whatever?
Like
it's not a cheese,
quesadilla?
and then, there we go! That's what I need to... I could have wrote the name like...
Okay, but they're like really good with black beans and then white rice and then either chicken or steak in them as well.
Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, what's that name? Because I know we don't eat it at all.
The tortilla with cheese in it. God. Intelligence,
we
no.
don't eat it.
Well, yeah, no
we
shit.
We made
thank
it,
you.
but we don't eat it.
You made it for white people who don't like flavor. For who don't like flavor. Thank you. I appreciate your sacrifice.
I'm done. I'm getting off of. I'm getting off of this game. I'm getting on Uno. I'm getting on No. Alright.